Hi, my name is Tiffany Munzer, and I'm a developmental behavioral pediatrician at the University of Michigan C.S. Mott Children's Hospital. I'm so excited to share the results of our study titled Child Media Use During COVID-19, Associations with Contextual and Social Emotional Factors. We know children and families have experienced unprecedented stressors during the COVID-19 pandemic, with one potential modifiable factor being their digital media use. During the pandemic era, studies have estimated that children's screen media use has about doubled for a multitude of reasons. So for this particular study, we wanted to shed light on the contextual factors that might shape children's digital media use during the pandemic, things such as material hardships and children's remote learning. In turn, we also wanted to examine how children's digital media use, including the types of digital media use that they were engaging with, how these might have shaped their social emotional outcomes in positive ways, or maybe in ways that undermine children's social emotional development. To answer these questions, we invited 303 parents of school-age children to complete an online survey answering questions about their contextual stressors, children's types and duration of digital media use, and children's social emotional outcomes. We tested multivariable associations between families' contextual stressors and children's digital media use. We also tested multivariable associations between children's digital media use and their social emotional outcomes. On average, we found that children spent about 4 hours per day on screen media, apart from the assignments they were completing for school online. Several contextual factors were associated with children's digital media use. For instance, remote learning was associated with greater console gaming. Additionally, lower parenting stress was associated with greater screen media duration. We also found associations between children's digital media use and their social emotional outcomes. For instance, greater streaming video, use of video chat, and greater total screen media duration was actually associated with children's pro-social behaviors. Greater use of console games, use of apps and mobile apps, and greater screen media duration were also associated with more problematic media use. To summarize, digital media is tightly nested within the contextual stressors of family life in really complicated ways. Pro-social ways of using digital media, such as video chatting, was associated with more adaptive functioning and may have served a purpose of stress relief in family life during the pandemic. However, more gamified ways of using digital media, such as mobile apps or console gaming, may have been associated with greater problematic media use in some children. To learn more about this study, please visit the journal Developmental Behavioral Pediatrics. Thanks so much for your time today.